Good night, teacher. We are group 9 and we are going to speak about the Hilton Hotel Corporation case. Next. These are the members. Next. Okay, my name is Paraima Alvarez and today we are going to talk about the history. It was founded by Sheila Vera Hilton and Coron Hilton in 1919. The first hotel to bear the name was the Dallas Hilton in 1955. In 1954, the company bought the Astoria hotel chain, making it the largest hotel company in the world. At the end of July 2011, Hilton had 3,750 hotels and more than 600 rooms in approximately 84 countries. In March 2013, Hilton announced that it was entering Burma for the first time with the construction of the 300-room hotel in Rangoon. Currently, it is among the 36 largest company in the USA. Next. Okay, what is the strategic management of Hilton? Hilton's success is due to its strategy in technology innovation. It was the pioneer of the hotel franchise. Where is the mission? Be the world's leading hospitality company, the preferred choice for guests, team members, and owners alike. Okay, its major goals, its main objective is to remain a leader in hospital industry through its exceptional experiences for clients, provide adequate service and maintain discipline when serving, benefit the surrounding communities, and maintain higher standards of innovation, quality, and service in each category. Next.
My name is Flavia Castro. I'm going to talk about the executive chief analysis. In this case, the CEO of the Hilton Hotels is Christopher Nassetta, which assumed the charge in 2008 and 7. In this case, we analyze that he, as a leader, is a visionary that also looks for planifications. We have as a reference the different strategies regarding training the employees, also the expansion of approximately 20 countries in the expansion of the hotels, and also the planification regarding campaigns of publicity and also knowledge for possible employees. Next, please. Regarding the SWOT analysis, we have that the main strengths are the portfolio of the different jobs that have the Hilton Hotel, regarding not just the hotels, but the offices. Also the technological services. Regarding weaknesses, there is the fact that there is just one owner and the lack of an effective internal communication due to the size of the company. Regarding threats, there is the pandemic of the COVID-19 that restricted the tourism, and also the extensive regulation for functioning regarding security, infrastructure, sanity, and safety. And for the case of opportunities, there is an increase of tourism in certain countries like United States and the European Union, the development of technology regarding safety and retain of clients, and also the possibility of publicity in social media via influencers and recommendations. Next, please.
My name is Vivian Palacios, and I'm going to talk about SWOT strategies. Okay, the first one is strengths and opportunities. Hilton has a really high customer satisfaction with even loyalty programs and has locations worldwide. That is why once the pandemic is over, they should seek all the new customers by doing an extensive communication plan, since many people will start to travel again, either for vacation or business. Then we have weaknesses and opportunities, and the company is lacking a digitalization scheme since they are not using the potential of social media to its fullest. Therefore, in order to have an integrated communication system, they should provide digital tools to employees as well as consumers. The company should impart digital training to their employees and take advantage of social media marketing to have a better reach. Then we have strengths and threats, and Hilton has a worldwide presence since we say that, but now to COVID-19, most international borders are closed. So the company now should pursue and encourage local people to spend to spend or stay the night in their local or state Hilton, for example, in the United States, as they will provide biosafety protocols. Then the last one is weaknesses and threats. And due to its extensive regulations for functioning, the company can be losing in profitability. That is why Hilton should adjust budget on raw material until the worldwide situation is clearer and countries can open borders again for normal fluency.
Hi teacher, my name is Bruno Malpartida and I'm going to explain the 5 forces of Porter. Next please. It is important to explore and apply Porter's 5 forces because it will help us to obtain a better visualization of the external environment of the company, allowing us to make better decisions making and better financial performance. Therefore, the 5 Porter forces that we will explain below are this. First of all, the new competitors offer creative and innovative alternatives for different segments of people at a reduced price, putting pressure on the Hilton company since their quality and prestige forces them not to be able to reduce their prices so easily. So the incoming competition takes advantage of the opportunity to create new value propositions in which Hilton failed to satisfy the remaining public. Second, the substitution of products or services in the hotel business tends to be high considering the wide spectrum of hotels with unique and, in some cases, unmatched value propositions. This represents a clear threat for Hilton due to its low ability to meet new trends or value propositions never seen before, so it could be considered one of Hilton's weakest points. Third, the bargain power of buyers is high mainly due to the fact that their usual buyers are demanding and seek to obtain the best possible offer and at the lowest price offered, which causes a clear conflict for Hilton due to the low possibility of dominating in the negotiations. On the other hand, the bargain power of suppliers is very strong in the case of the Hilton company, since the company does not have many options that provide supplies that are 100% reliable or that have high quality standards, which are highly required by the company. So the suppliers are dominant in the negotiations due to the shortage of companies capable of meeting the high requirements requested by the Hilton company. And finally, the hotel industry is very competitive and even more so today with the new emerging companies that tend to attract more public attention due to their new proposals, innovations, services, etc. This constant increase in competition causes Hilton to be affected by low profitability in its hotels, less attraction of the public, and consequently, less ability to compete against the future hotel industry. Next, please.
My name is Fabiola Cabrera, and I talk about strategic groups. The worldwide group have record growth with an expansion in 100 countries, opening almost 1 hotel per day in the 2017. Hilton Hotels belong to a strategic group of leadership in the industry. In this group, we find Marriott, Hilton, Intercontinental Hotels, Windham, Best Western, Accor Hotels, Radisson Hotel, due to their position in the market. This strategic group differs from the others to its constant innovation. During 2018, Marriott and Hilton implemented courage robots in their hotels. This change have luxury hotels for their target audience, most of which 70% are businessmen and businesswomen. In addition, they have a comprehensive all-inclusive service hotel that's especially in service, a customer satisfaction, offer a superior product, maximum revenue, control costs. These hotel groups identify some variables as key success factor that are related to the location and the correct provision of the service. This strategic group is also different by its gigantic investment in the design of hotels and rooms. During 2007, the worldwide Hilton Group invested $10 million in remodeling its rooms.
Hi teacher, my name is Ana Paula Licaco, and we're going to talk about how dynamic is the industry where Hilton is based, and also the evidence that innovation is reshaping competition. As we know, with a growing global access to everything, people from across the nation travel for business or for leisure. And also, Hilton is among the vanguard of global hotel monster, searching for progressively inventive approach to utilize innovation in their offer to connect ever-requesting carefully associated clients who try to cooperate, utilizing applications, cell phones, tablets, during and after their domain. Also, the utilization of investigation and computerized innovation encourages Hilton to include an incentive by better getting visitors, following personal conduct standards, making suggestions, and covering on their inclinations. Well, about how does context help or hinder your company in achieving a competitive advantage in the global marketplace? We know that according to the UN World Tourism Organizations, that estimates that 75 million of jobs are at risk worldwide, which corresponds to an expected between 30% decline in international tourist flows. The statistics of COVID-19 pandemic are huge. The hospitality industry in our country and in the world are affected by the corona crisis like hardly ever previously. First, to the steps to change the industry in hospitality. First, we have hotel administrators that are starting to give near consideration to the expected advantage of artificial intelligence and its applications. For example, application of autonomy in lodging the board rehearsals. Second, cleanliness and hygiene are fundamental to successful lodging tasks and have accumulated expanded consideration after general health emergencies. Consequently, while predicting the lodging industry recuperation post-COVID-19, cleanliness and neatness must be central focuses given the extreme impacts of the pandemic and hotel hire for customers' security-related desires during their travels.
My name is Fabiola Cabrera, and I talk about competitive advantage. For the worldwide group, ONQ is an instrument that allows them to efficiently implement relationship marketing, thereby seeking to create value at different themselves. With ONQ, Hilton hotels have competitive advantage because it uses the same platform for all its brands. This means that guests do not need to provide the same information each time they enter the hotels, and that the hotel also anticipate with service that allow it to have personal attention. The hotel has reservation according to your taste and preference, that is there is greater control over customer needs, more satisfaction and loyalty. Blocks of competitive advantage. Hilton, like any leading company, must be in constant innovation, which is why the Connect room was unveiled, a new high-tech room that allows you to custom and control every aspect of your stay from Hilton Honor requests. A new room 5 feet to fitness, and in a room wellness concept featuring more than 10 different options of equipment and accessories to get fit. Hilton Honor was also the first and only program to offer members to flexibly option of combining hotel and money and allowing family and friends to accumulate their points for free.
Regarding the question of the role of the prior strategies playing in shaping the distinctive competencies of the company, in this case, the strategies implemented are linked to align to the mission of guarantee excellent service that brings warmth to the clients around the world. In this case, through training, as I mentioned before, for hospitality, and positive reinforcement as the different rewards mentioned before for the effort of the staff. Also, there is the role of luck, which in this case is minimal because of the planification that it's going through the different strategies implemented in the hotels, in the different hotels around the world, especially through the method of establishing pilots, evaluating the efficiency of the strategies implemented, and then evaluating if it's correct to expand the different strategies to the other franchises around the world. Next, please.
About is there any evidence that your company finds difficult to adapt to changing industry? Well, as we know, currently the hotel industry is facing the COVID-19 crisis, a crisis without precedent. Therefore, Hilton Worldwide has taken steps to adapt to these conditions. Hence, Hilton first is a partnership with Soil, And also, as a hotel guests begin to return, the standard expectation of hygiene has been elevated. To survive, they are adapting, not just with extra deep cleaning, but with technology that allows for more contactless interactions. And some amenities that guests normally find in their rooms are going away. Hilton is also teaming up with RB and the Mayo Clinic to roll out its Clean Stay campaign. We'll be promoting apps that allows guests to check in without interacting with a front desk. Also, project more ambitious is a technology with a digital key.
Next, please. Okay. Is your company pursuing any of the practices designed to enhance innovation discussed in this chapter? Well, when we talk about Hilton, it is undeniable to not to think about the constant innovations the company has been making since its inception, which has led it to be at the forefront in integrating technology advances that have helped guests to have distinctive and attractive experiences. In fact, Hilton led the hospitality industry in customer innovation and posted the highest ever growth in 2017. Some of its most recognized innovative practices are Connect Rooms, a new and unique high-tech room that allows you to personalize and control every aspect of your estate. Innovation Gallery, an incubator and showcase experiences for development of cutting-edge products. And 5 Fields to Fitness, and in-room wellness concept featuring more than 10 different options of equipment and accessories to get fit. Likewise, Hilton Honor credit cards co-run with American Express to deliver greater value to Hilton Honor members and further enhance your rewards.
The fifth one is, do the strategies your company is pursuing now build on its distinctive competencies? Are they an attempt to build new competencies? And the answer is yes. Hilton Worldwide Inc. has implemented over the last years strategies that help the company grow and stand out in comparison to its main competitors. Moreover, Hilton's premium pricing strategy has been one key distinctive competency, since they have tactics including dynamic pricing, location pricing, and customer segmentation pricing. Thanks to them, Hilton has the possibility to offer various hotel options, and it can build its quality differentiation. And amongst the many strategies that have contributed to Hilton's success, the most beneficial core competency has been its marketing and brand recognition strategies. Hilton uses both sales incentives and brand recognition in its promotional mix, successfully promoting the product to its consumers. Hence, then we have what are the barriers to maintaining the distinctive competencies of your company? We analyzed that, for example, for new entrants, the capital requirement of opening a new hotel is very high. It incurs high fixed costs, and for the land and the construction plus renovation of the hotel, it's a huge amount of money. The Hilton Worldwide brand shares the same source of supply through their supply management system and customer database through their technology platform, the OnQ system, which costs them about $50 million. So forcing new entrants with small scales to save the cost disadvantage with direct affects their profits and sustainability. And however, for already existing companies, and imitating the same competencies as Hilton can result in high capital investment and high exit costs, such as the depreciation cost of fixed assets, and also the severance pay for employees and compensation costs for breach of contracts with suppliers and buyers. In other words, imitating Hilton's distinctive competencies is not easy, and it will require a lot of investment for any company.
Hilton Worldwide has specialized in being a company capable of listening and serving customers in the best possible way. Its response to customers' needs has been innovating over time, thanks to the technology implemented both in its own resorts and in society itself, such as smartphones or tables. Having this in mind, we can see this in their practices with TPS and its learning by listening strategy. On the other hand, Hilton knows the average customers and knows what to offer them thanks to the broad vision as an organization of being aware of global trends and how its audience is constantly evolving, leading to better decision making when it comes to how keep loyal to the customer and get more attention in the market. An example of how they achieve their position in the market is using the learn by listening customer strategy. As Dana Shefsky mentions, anything the customer talks about, even outside of the hotel, is a valid information. And with this, we conclude the presentation. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you.